Today in this video we will take up the Jeremy Bentham, a political ideologist. So he was born in London, and then his period is 1748 to 1832. So he is a political ideologist, a reformer, and also political philosopher, social activist, and he is always in pursuit of pleasure. His theory, famous theory, is called as utilitarian concept or utilitarian theory, which suggests maximum, that is the maximum pleasure to the maximum people. That is his philosophy. So he is man of high distinctive temperament, and also in thought and great mental action. So in thought and action he is of great caliber, and though he is trained up as a lawyer, he gave up the practice of lawyer, but gave up the practice, but at the same time he wrote lot of the code, law code, and that is the speciality of the Jeremy Bentham. Is utilitarian principle, the greatest happiness of greatest number, that is the happiness, greatest happiness to the greatest number. Man is always a social creature, and he wants always happiness, and that should be persisted. That is according to Jeremy Bentham. And then he was born in 15th October 1748, and then at the age of 12 he went to the college of Queen's College, Oxford, and then he was writing about what the law should be, and legal he also practiced, he also written legal theory and the law code. And then now we will see his ideology. தமிழ் ஐடியாலஜி என்றால் கொள்கை. ஜெர்மி பென்தனுடைய கொள்கைகளை நாம் பார்க்க இருக்கின்றோம். ஜெர்மி பென்தனுடைய கொள்கை என்றால் that is the maximum happiness to the maximum people, or that is the utility greatest happiness of greatest number, that is அதிக மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சி மிகுந்த மக்களுக்கு. அவருடைய ஒரு கொள்கை என்ற என்னன்னு பார்த்தால் மீனிங் ஆஃப் யூட்டிலிட்டேரியனிசம். ஹியூமன் பீயிங் ஆல்வேஸ் sought happiness, so nobody wants the suffering, all wants happiness. That is reiterated the idea of Greek philosophy, that is he also Epicurus is also a philosopher. He was after the pursuit of happiness in the same manner. So he also Epicurus, as per the Epicurus philosopher, he pursued the happiness, and then some people pursued the pleasure wisely, and some people pursued unwisely. That is human being creature of pleasure, always they want happiness, and they are the creatures of pleasure. And then according to Jeremy Bentham, man endowed two kinds of sovereign masters. So he has to endowed, he is given up with two masters, sovereign masters. That is, one is called pleasure and another is called pain. This is called hedonistic principle. Hedonistic principle, that is always avoid pain and seek pleasure, or avoid pain and seek pleasure. That is called hedonism. Hedonism is always called motivation principle and action. So according to hedonism, there are 14 simple pleasures and 12 simple pains. So man always wants to sought pleasure, and those 14 simple pleasures are the happiness through senses, that is seeing good things or happiest things through eye, and then taste through mouth or smell through right. These are all five senses always see happiness, and that is sense pleasures, skill pleasure, amity pleasure, and then the power pleasure, and then the malevolence pleasure, and then imaginal pleasure, and these are all 12, 14 simple pleasures. Similarly, there are 12 simple pains are there, that is privation, and then the awkwardness, enmity, and then religion, and then benevolence, malevolence, and then expectation, association, ill name. These are all coming under the 12 simple pains. So man always wants they are governed by these simple pleasure and then simple pains, and that lead to is if the pleasure is more, and that is mostly sought by the human being, and that alone determines the character. Second, social and dissocial categories. The social categories based on the goodwill, that is pain and pleasure derived from unhappiness of others. According to this displeasure association with the pleasure and pain, these two things are called social and dissocial categories. And then the third one is called the four sanctions of pain and pleasure. So for the pain and pleasure, how it is derived, there are four sanctions are there. They are physical sanction, political sanction, moral sanction, and religious sanction. By these things one derive the pain and pleasure. By means of in moral, in society we seek the pleasure and pain. In physical, while doing work and this other thing, we seek pleasure and pain. And then in moral values also we get pain and pleasure, and religious feelings also we get both the pleasure and pain. So then he is telling about the Christianity. The Christianity, the excess, according to Jeremy Bentham, excessive reliance on altruism. The Christianity is always reliance on altruism, and then Jesus were taken literally, that would lead to destination of society. So hostility towards, he is hostile towards religion, and he is not in favor of religion, and in fact he hates the religion. So he is a rationalist. He is not readily accepting the religious theories, and that too, the Christianity is severely, excessively based on altruism. So this is according to Jeremy Bentham. And then Bentham was sanguine, that is the individual is the best judge of his own happiness. So if I want to get happiness, I am responsible, or if I am getting pain, I am alone responsible. That is called sanguine, and the individual is responsible for his happiness and for his pain. That is called sanguine. And next is we are going to talk about the phrase of the Jeremy Bentham, that is greatest happiness of greatest number. That means Jeremy Bentham is of the opinion the collective happiness of the people in no way should not be the that is the happiness of an individual should not be more than the happiness of the group of people which they are experiencing. That is called the greatest happiness of greatest number. So when the greatest number gets happiness, and that should not be more than the suffering suffered by an individual. That is called the greatest happiness of greatest number. Then he is of the opinion about crime in society. A man must keep well with public opinion. So, what are the public opinion? Accordingly, one should lead their life. That is the crime in society. Otherwise, in society there will be lot of crimes, and that is according to Jeremy Bentham. Then he is also about private ethics. Private ethics, he recommend economy of sacrifice, and then the less quantity of happiness happiness for the happy. So it is about the private ethics. So he is about the economy of sacrifice is necessary, that is called private ethics. And then next he is talking about punishment. Punishment, we know pretty well that it is usually for deterrence or for the crime should be averted, for which the punishment is given. That there are so many theories are there, deterrent theory, so many theories are there. But here what the Jeremy Bentham states, the punishment should not be more than the crime committed. So it is unequal to or in congruence to the crime committed. So it should not be more or less. So punishment is to be awarded according to the crime. That is the punishment. In the punishment topic, he suggests how the punishment should be. It should not be more or less to the crimes committed by an individual. Then he is talking about constitutional code. So he is of the opinion that the universal suffrage is a must. Universal suffrage means the voting power should be given to all. That is universal suffrage. That is to safeguard the interest of the people. So when we want to take part in government, the universal suffrage is necessary, because it is nothing but the people's government. So the people only rule the government, for which the representatives from the people, and they should elect. That means they are the rulers. That is called the universal suffrage, and the interest should be protected, for which the universal suffrage is necessary. And then next topic is weeding out religious beliefs. That is, weeding out religious beliefs means the religious beliefs should be taken away from the society. That is called weeding out. That is weeding of religious beliefs. That is drafted the complete scheme of how democracy should be, and that is called weeding out of religious beliefs. So he is not of the opinion of religion. Religion, as Karl Marx said, religion is the opium of the mass, and then that alone teaches, because of your sin and the good things you have committed in your previous life, you are now like this. So it only differentiate the people class, that is haves and have nots. So he hates religion. Similarly, here also he hates the religion. That is weeding out of religious beliefs. Then he is telling about the and then in religious beliefs, he drafted a complete scheme of parliament democracy. That is also another thing. And since that is next thing, modern state. How a state should be? As we said, state is having its own sovereign power. It is with a border and people, assemblage of human beings. It should be informal. That is, the modern state should be informal. That is, the formality should not be there. It should be informal. Then it is inexpensive, simple. That is in dealing the things in courts, what he suggests, the state should be very simple, and in fact it should not be, need not be formal. It should be informal, so that the judgment can be delivered then and there, and there may not be dragging of the case like that. That's why he says the modern state. And then the usefulness of the that is state usefulness to individual, and also he is also talking about how the state is useful to the individual. So in pursuit of happiness, the state should give its part. So state should the individual should be endowed with the state's power, which gives enough credit to the individual for getting or in pursuit of pleasure. Then economic ideas. He is of the opinion of laissez-faire. Laissez-faire means that is anybody can do any activity, but the result is the maximum welfare to the people, and all get all the things. That is called laissez-faire state. Unless like even welfare state, it is more than the welfare state. So he is of the opinion laissez-faire state. And then he is of the opinion that agriculture and industry will alone take the state to the pride, and he supports the agriculture and industry, and then he is to take call of the poor, and the poor should not be they should take into account about the poor and upliftment of the poor, and these things about these are all the things suggested in modern state. And next is economic ideas. In economic ideas, as we told, laissez-faire, then security through law, and dismissing natural. He is dismissing about natural right, and the rights, duties, we used to correlative, and here he is of the opinion the rights, duties, and the natural rights, he dismisses the natural rights. So the rights and duties are correlative. Next is notice of liberty, right and loss. In that he says about the security through law, and dismiss natural right. Then the last point is women and gender equality. Women should be they should be given participation in government, because they are the powerful people, and he also supporting the women in case of their marriage and all. So diverse in case of unhappy marriage, when the women feels that it is unhappy marriage, then divorce can be granted. That is according to Jeremy Bentham. Then supporting education for women. So he is also supporting the education for women, and the participation in government. All these things, the woman and gender equality. So gender equality and woman empowerment, all these things were in the even Jeremy Bentham supported all the things. And to coming to the conclusion, Jeremy Bentham utilitarian principle states about the that is human being always sought happiness, and human beings always pursued happiness, and nobody wants suffering. And then the human beings are the creatures of pleasure, and they are the utilitarian principle, greatest happiness of greatest numbers. That is, the suffering of an individual should not be more than that collective happiness of the people. That is called greatest happiness of greatest number. So these things, and he also suggests about the woman empowerment, then universal suffrage, voting power, then he is also hedonism, that is always motivation principle, avoid pain and seek